Shop, 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 shop. We are shopping. Seafood? Need some seafood? They got seafood. Drinks. Liquids. Burger and tots. Wait till you guys see this thing. It's got all kinds of chilies, habanero, pepper jack. Got a fried egg.
Yeah.
And Chuck.
Hi again. Again. Nice little lunch with Chuck. Caught up with him. He was just in Texas recently for a work trip, and it's actually one of our customers. So went and had lunch there. Fantastic burgers. Like it's a Mexican fusion. Every burger has a Mexican flair to it. It's just phenomenal. Yeah, head back to the warehouse. Chuck's actually going to join me because he's never been to the warehouse. I talk about it all the time. And since we were going to be moving at some point in the next few months, I said, now's the time to come see it in all its glory. Creeping on the way home, had to take a detour because for whatever reason the freeway's at a standstill, and decided to stop at my dad's bar, say hi to him since today was his day off / work from home day, and now I'm gonna make it home. Hopefully, not have too much traffic. All right, finally made it back home. Talked to Tiffany a little bit on the way in. Kind of got a plan, what her plans are for the evening, and I got home a little later because obviously the traffic was horrendous. Stopped at my dad's bar, chatted with him for about 20-30 minutes, and so now it's, I don't know, it's 5 o'clock. It's cloudy. It's kind of too late to really get into anything too much. So I'm gonna hop in the hot tub and do a live stream here on YouTube until Tiff gets home, and then we'll roll with that. Brr. Just got out of the hot tub. A little over an hour and like 15-minute live stream on YouTube. It was great conversations. Always interesting people come through, because it's when I do those vertical live streams, the vast majority of the people are first timers on the channel. They've never seen my content, don't know who I am, and so it's always like, who the hell are you? What is going on here? And every once in a while you get that one person that's like, this is awesome, an actual decent person that I can watch live on YouTube. It's not, not some crazy this, not some crazy that, not some annoying kid, so that's awesome. And then I mentioned the vlogs, and they're like, oh, sick, you vlog? I'll check you out. And then, every once in a while I get a couple like notifications of people subscribing. I'm like, cool. And then I look at the analytics, and it's like, it is a growth mechanism. So it's like, while I can't have these super deep, meaningful conversations, it's fun, it's entertaining. I troll the trolls, and if it's one of those things where I highly encourage you to hang out live, maybe even just lurk, put me on in the background, because I take it as an opportunity to just let loose and, like I said, troll the trolls and lean into the memes and the jokes, and it is what it is. The vlogs are the real shit. Oh wow. I'll put it in low light mode. Definitely makes a difference. Sniffing all the things, huh, baby? Look how good this low light mode is. Isn't that crazy?
It's not bright.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And it's a low light. It's like daylight. Jeez. This is no light. Literally just moonlight. You can see how bright the street is behind me. Yeah, I gotta remember to use this low light mode. I can actually vlog at night in this low light mode. This is wicked. Problem is the screen's really bright, so it's almost blinding me. I have to pay attention to what I'm walking into. Yeah, no street lights on these streets. Everyone's houses have coach lights, except this one house, of course, here. It looks like the whole house is turned off, like they moved out. There's no sign. I'm gonna grab a new battery for our fan remote since it's getting warmer. We like to have a ceiling fan on at night when we sleep. So the remote battery died last year. We just got around to fixing it because we don't use the fan during the winter months. So I'm gonna see if the store has a battery. Otherwise, I'll have to go tomorrow on the way home from work. They had the battery. We're good. We're very good. Back in the casa. Gonna put some orders in. The orders I have on my phone. My brother Austin usually puts the orders in around 5 o'clock, so he gets like anything that comes in early, and I get everything on the back side. Yeah, looks like he pretty much put everything in up to 4:30, so, which is fine. I will have put the last half of them in. He does so much already as it is. I tell him all the time, I got the orders. He puts the orders in the mornings, right? Like there's no competition there. There's no me getting up at 3:30 because he has inventory. He has everyone's phone numbers. He knows who he orders for what from. He knows the prices, all that stuff. I did it for him when he's on vacation. I'll do it again for him when he's on vacation this year. But I'm like, I'll do the back end. You got the front end, I'll do the back end. He's still just, you know, hard-headed. Puts orders in anyway, which I appreciate. I do, obviously, you know. But at the same time, it's like I feel guilty because he does so much, you know. All right, I'm gonna bang this out, and then we're gonna hit the couch with Tiffany. I wanna look at some movies. I wanna watch some movies, and I need to see if they're available for free, or I need to look into buying them on Apple. But I was listening to the Main Contain Action podcast today, and they did a review on a Inglourious Basterds, Tarantino film, and they started talking about how he's only doing 10 films, right? His last film comes out this year. He talks about how this is his last film, that he's moving on to something else. And they started naming off all the movies. I was like, oh, dude, there's actually, I haven't seen his last 3 movies. I haven't seen, oh no, I take it back. I haven't seen his last 2. I haven't seen Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and I haven't seen Hateful Eight. Hateful Eight was his 8th film by coincidence, or by design. I don't know, but I've seen everything else. Right, Reservoir Dogs, Pulp Fiction, Jackie Brown, Kill Bill Volume 1 and 2, Inglourious Basterds, and Django Unchained. I think that's all of them. So, but anyway, just them talking about Inglourious Basterds, and like, ooh, yeah, I want to watch that movie again. But then I was like, I need to watch Hateful Eight and Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I haven't seen them. And then I was like, wait a minute, maybe I'll go back and do a whole Tarantino marathon. Maybe I'll watch all 9 of them. So, like I said, I would do some research and see if they're available on like Max or Prime or, you know, Netflix, and figure out what I can watch for free and what I'll have to purchase, and if it makes more sense just to buy like a bundle or something. So yeah, there you go. So I just wrapped up all my orders, and Bryce came down and chatted with me and just dropped a bomb on me. You guys are gonna lose your shit.